unraveling the ties between 28 Years Later and Danny Boyle's overlooked gem. Sony Pictures releasing. Attention, this article contains spoilers for 28 Years Later. While promoting the release of 28 Years Later, director Danny Boyle engaged with a TikTok creator in a fun exercise of blindly ranking his favorite 5 films. However, rather than choosing his latest work for the top spot, Boyle surprised some by picking Millions, a 2004 film he directed in between his notable horror sci-fi movies, 28 Days Later and Sunshine. Despite some fans' confusion, it's not unusual for an artist to cherish a lesser-known project, highlighting works they feel deserved more attention. Boyle's genuine fondness for Millions becomes evident when we delve into his latest post-apocalyptic horror film. Known for his distinct signature style, Boyle intertwines common threads across his works. Although 28 Years Later serves as a sequel to 28 Days Later, it is Millions that shares significant elements with the new film. The qualities that originated in Millions and reappear in 28 Years Later contribute to making the latter one of the most outstanding and unique entries in the post-apocalyptic horror genre. The spiritual themes in Millions and 28 Years Later. Pathé distribution. Since stepping into the film industry, Boyle has demonstrated his knack for bending genre norms and toying with the rhythm and mood of a story. His creations often merging genres or embracing unconventional approaches. Millions exemplifies this, masquerading as a family-friendly drama while its noirish elements evoke memories of films like Sam Raimi's A Simple Plan or Boyle's own debut, Shallow Grave. Millions follows 9-year-old Damian and his brother Anthony, who encounter a bag of cash near the train tracks of their industrial town. While Anthony plots to keep the money, Damian, a devoted Catholic, uses it for charitable causes. The intrusion of the original thieves introduces danger, stirring the narrative pot. What sets Millions apart is its respectful portrayal of Damian's Catholicism. Unlike many films where such piety might be mocked, Damian's faith colors his world in a meaningful way, steering his choices and contributing to the film's unique texture. In 28 Years Later, religious themes resurface as we follow Spike, a member of a secluded island community defined by traditional norms. Here, the community's patriarchal beliefs mandate roles for each individual, with Spike groomed to be a hunter by his father Jamie. The film treats faith differently, questioning the rigidity of the island's belief system. When Spike encounters Dr. Kelson, presumed a dangerous outsider by other islanders, Spike finds a complex character whose self-found spirituality challenges the community's dogma. Coming-of-age narratives in a harsh world. Sony Pictures releasing. At the heart of both Millions and 28 Years Later are coming-of-age tales set against grim backdrops. The approaches differ, but both films deliver impactful life lessons in their teachers. Millions offers a somewhat sugar-coated journey, blending Damian's faith and daydreams with real-world challenges, while never shying away from darker realities. His faith ultimately leads to tangible good deeds, exemplified by his contributions to aid impoverished communities. In 28 Years Later, the coming-of-age story takes on a grittier tone. Spike's journey toward adulthood is harsh yet tender, sharing a poignant exploration of survival in a post-apocalyptic landscape and rejecting patriarchal indifference. The film hints at a continuing story arc, suggesting that Spike's growth has just begun. A poignant similarity stands out. Both Damian and Spike endure the loss of their mothers. Damian's grief is a lingering presence, while Spike witnesses his mother's gradual decline due to cancer. Boyle's personal background, having a devout Catholic mother who envisioned him as a priest, inspires the complex interplay of faith and reality in his films. In Danny Boyle's cinematic universe, higher powers and stark realities find a way to coexist, offering a fascinating juxtaposition that colors his multifaceted storytelling.